Hey guys, it's Steph. Welcome to my channel. It's been a bit since I've sat down and recorded a video, especially an American Horror Story one. Pardon my voice, I don't know if you can see my face, I'm sunburnt slightly. I just had a bachelorette party this past weekend and I definitely lost my voice and got sunburnt, so this is what we're dealing with today, just a fair warning. I know I mentioned my schedule is gonna be crazy, and it is, but hopefully soon it'll start to slow down. But I do have time now to react to the next American Horror Story episode, which is part 2 from what we watched last week, which is just I Am Anne Frank part 2. I know I mentioned it every time I watch this show, but this show gives me major anxiety. It is very hard to watch, and I literally have to take a week or so in between episodes to like digest what I just saw. So that's why these are a little more spaced out also, in addition to my crazy schedule. But anyways, that's all I really have before we start this episode, so let's just get into it.
Mother Claudia explained all that to me. She's the only one who knows I'm here.
Oh, is she telling on Monsignor?
He goes by the name Auden, but I believe his real name may be Grouper.
Yes, let's get him fired.
Have you ever seen him without a shirt on?
Me?
SS have a tattoo of their blood type here. It's how they were easily identified.
Ooh, I bet we're gonna find out this episode if he has one.
Where's Sister Jude? I have to speak to her right away. This man is a monster. You should see.
We should just shoot him already.
Waited so many years for this. I can wait a few more minutes.
No, you can't.
Drop a gun or I'll blow your goddamn head off.
You put up a bit of a fight, I hear.
Oh, God.
When I arrived, he was being rushed to the hospital.
Good. I hope he dies.
Now, come on.
Me too.
You could end up on his operating table. And
So she knows and she's not saying anything because she doesn't want to, like, piss him off?
that it was alive.
So someone covered up for him? Monsignor, probably?
Her name is Charlotte. Charlotte Brown is her married name. She was born Charlotte Cohen. She read the diary, and when she was 8 months pregnant, we drove down to Boston to see a production of Anne Frank. Just sort of hit her in some...
I figured it wasn't real, but that's upsetting.
She'd disappear into the den.
To work on a project.
That's a lot. So why is she saying that Dr. Arden is a Nazi? I mean, it's true, probably.
She needs to come home.
I think that's dangerous.
Did you hear what he said? The man wants his wife at home.
So they're letting her go?
Stop this and come home with me.
No, you don't know me. This is
The one person that gets to leave here doesn't want to.
Everything's gonna be all right. Okay? You'll see.
Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea for her to go home either, but I guess anything's better than this place, so.
Kit Walker is my concern. What's this barbaric rumor I hear about sterilization?
It's not a rumor.
You're not a doctor. You have no right to authorize medical procedures without their consent.
What else is new? They do a lot of things without consent.
No, kid. Sister Jude changed her mind.
Yay!
What about Grace?
Oh, I haven't forgotten about her.
So what does that mean?
Rest up, dear. You're going under the knife in the morning. You'll need your strength.
no, you can't do that.
I had a feeling they weren't gonna be nice to both of them. Ooh, I feel so bad for her. Like, just thinking about it makes me uncomfortable everywhere. I just don't understand that storyline with aliens and stuff. Like, what is happening?
We're leaving right after dinner.
Are you, though?
Don't be late.
I know it's not gonna go well. Like, come on, nothing does in this show.
Doc, you gotta help Grace.
Grace isn't my patient, Kit. You are.
Nobody say I killed Alma and those other ladies.
Only if you believe it's true. I want you to describe what you think happened. Then I'll play it back for you so you can hear it in your own voice with your own ears.
And if I do that, you're gonna tell the courts that I should stay here and that I don't go to the chair.
Yeah.
But staying here sounds awful. These scenes are so confusing.
The wrong information.
What information was that?
I just hate him.
How's your leg?
Please. Let's dispense with the small talk.
He should have been shot in the head.
You should probably know that I plan on pressing charges.
She's a confused young woman.
No, not her. You. On your watch, that crazy bitch got a hold of a loaded gun, and you sent her home without so much as a slap on the wrist. Your ineptitude is staggering.
Dr. Arden.
I don't believe in violence, but this man makes me believe in violence.
You're through here, sister.
We all know the devil is in Sister Mary Eunice, but the devil is really in Dr. Arden.
It's all right, Arthur. There's nothing to be ashamed of. All the nuns here have had some training as nurses. Sit.
I just want her to ruin his life.
I know what you did, sister. Thank you for protecting me.
Oh, it was her?
You'll be free to continue that work once Sister Judah's been turned out. You'll need a strong right hand. Someone you can trust.
Oh, she's trying to pair up with him. I don't like that. I wanted her to ruin him, not help him. Oh, I just hate it. Ugh. What did he do to them exactly to make them like that? Ugh. So she's back?
You didn't give him much of a chance.
I have to go to work.
Then why did you want to take her out in the first place?
Hey, stop it! Are you insane?
She needs professional help. The care of a good doctor.
Yeah,
Like,
not here.
Find Dr. Thredson. Send him here.
Oh, of course.
What's the plan? How do we do this?
We walk out the door. We walk straight to my car. Do you understand?
I'm stressed.
Thank you for not pressing charges. She doesn't know what she's doing. She's out of her mind.
Yes, I'm aware of that, Mr. Brown. I see no reason for punitive action. Not when there's a far more humane remedy at hand. As a matter of fact, we could do it tonight.
How does this man have a job?
Dr. Thredson's sister Jude is asking for you. And Frank, or whoever she is, her husband brought her back.
I don't work here anymore, Frank. As a matter of fact, I never did.
Okay. So it worked out? I'm skeptical.
We searched everywhere. Lana Winters is nowhere to be found.
That was kind of fast.
Brought in a baby squirrel I'd found. And then one day when I came home, he looked sickly. He was dead already, but I didn't know that. So I took him out of the box and I laid him on the table. And when my mother came home and found us, she screamed bloody murder. She picked him up and threw him in the garbage. She looked at me and laughed. God always answers our prayers, Judy. It's just rarely the answer we're looking for.
I really wanted to make a joke and be like, ma'am, this is a Wendy's, but her acting just moves me so much.
Men are never going to accept a woman taking charge. Especially not a woman as strong as you are.
Oh, we love him. What is he about to do? Oh my God. And the husband's just watching it. He's cool with this. Ugh.
I already have an appointment set up with Detective Spears. I trust him implicitly. We present the evidence. Together we shut down Briarcliff.
That's not going to happen. We're only 5 episodes in.
Well, that doesn't sound half bad.
White or red?
Red.
I don't trust him. I want to, but I don't.
No calls. I just know, Atlanta. You're the person to tell my story.
Your story?
Yeah, what was that?
That wine, went straight to my head. Would you mind if I used your restroom?
Sure.
This is so weird.
You make furniture?
Lamps, mainly. I make the shades myself.
What kind of material do you use?
Skin.
I hate it. So is he bloody face?
You're under arrest for the murder of Donna Barton.
You guys need to talk to Dr. Thredson. No, we don't.
It's a mistake.
We had his evaluation and your taped confessions. Okay.
I wanted to like him. Oh God, are we in Saw? Look at this. I trusted him. He was advocating for the patients. He was a liar. Oh, I don't want to see it. Or is her face going to be completely gone?
Normally by now I would have removed the skin and head. We're gonna continue our therapy now, Lena.
No.
By kissing her cold lips. I took her teeth.
Why? Can one character be good in this show when they seem it? I feel so dumb.
Well, I'm gonna make a martini.
Don't be silly. I can make that for you. I can clean up down here tomorrow.
What did he do to her?
I've never been happier.
Why are all the men in the show terrible? And why are they winning right now?
It could be.
So it is him. He is really a Nazi. Again, not surprising. All right, well, every episode I just get more and more depressed. I really do. The therapist is bloody face. Didn't see that coming, but I definitely should have. And poor Lana, I really thought that when he was trying to help her, he was being genuine and something was gonna go wrong when they left. And then when they didn't, and she made it to his place, I knew things weren't gonna go well for her. I knew they weren't gonna get to turn in Briarcliff to the police because that would be too easy, and nothing in this show is ever easy. If she survives this season, she's going to need so much therapy and treatment for the trauma that she has been put through. I really think that Jessica Lange, her character, although she is pretty evil, she's done some very messed up things. I really have hopes that her character will turn around a little bit. The thing is here is we need someone who is on the side of the patients at Briarcliff, because if not, then there's no way they're ever gonna get out. And maybe that's the point, I don't know. But my point is that they need someone on the inside who is advocating for them like I thought the therapist was. And then he screwed over Kit. Grace was sterilized. Something happened to the woman who claims she is Anne Frank. Dr. Arden literally operated on her in front of her husband and he was totally cool with it. I feel like we've watched a whole season's worth of content in the last 5 episodes, so I really don't know where the rest of the season is going to go, but I am scared to see what's gonna happen, but also excited. Like I said, I hope you guys know that even though I'm like freaked out by everything that I watch in every episode, I still really like this season. It's just so different from Murder House, and honestly, I wasn't expecting it to be this drastically different. It's way more intense, it's way more gory, it's way more unsettling, but it is very interesting. I am very hooked on what is happening, and I really want to see and find out where this goes, because it is very interesting the way that they're doing all of this. So but anyways, guys, that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time for another video.